All right, folks, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to take a look at the Heritage Manufacturing Rosco. Now I did a unboxing short of this handgun, but in case you didn't see that, I wanted you to see the box it came in. So here it is, cardboard box, says Rosco on it. Comes with manual, paperwork, you know, comes in a little plastic, had a tag on it that I cut off, of course, and comes with a little orange ring thing, you know, like most of the revolvers nowadays. But let me just set this box aside right quick, and let's take a look at this revolver. Look at that. This is, let me wipe this off right quick right here. This is a 5-shot 38 special 3-inch barrel blued revolver, and this has that 1930s police detective, you know, LA Confidential, film noir kind of vibe to it, man. That's why I kind of dug it. It has got an old school vibe to it, man, and I really dig it. So a couple of things on this. This is a brand new release at the time of filming this video, and these are pretty popular. I think they, like, again, they harken back to the 20s and 30s, kind of small framed 5-shot 38 special. Now I have seen a couple of videos on this. There's not that many out there. Some have claimed it's rated 38 special plus P. Some claim it's just standard plus P. Now I can't see anywhere on the gun, right there, it says 38 special. It does not say plus P. So I'm thinking this is not rated for plus P, but you know what? They send it with a manual. So let's look in the manual right quick. Heritage Rosco. It's a pretty nice manual, nice full color. They also offer a 2-inch. Isn't that cool, man? That's kind of a detective kind of thing. So let's see ammunition, page 16. Let's see what it says about ammunition. 16, 17. Okay, plus P ammunition can be dangerous. There's a detailed discussion about plus P plus, never fire plus P plus. Right here is dangerous to fire plus P. In your, okay. Let's see what, okay, note, 18, page 18. There are only 4 calibers that carry a plus P rating from SAMI. Your Heritage Rosco revolver in 38 special is rated to use plus P. Note, firing plus P ammunition in other Heritage products may be dangerous, can result in serious injury, death. Rosco small frame revolver 38 special. Notice, even if your Heritage firearm is rated for plus P ammunition, such ammunition generates pressure significantly in excess of the pressures associated with standard ammunition. Such pressures may affect the useful life of the firearm and exceed the margin of safety built into many firearms. Unless you need plus P ammunition, do not use it, particularly for practice. Okay, so what they're saying is, if you're going to carry it, maybe you fire a cylinder out of it in an emergency, in a self-defense thing, it should be fine. So to me, that's not rated plus P, because a plus P rated firearm should be able to take a steady diet of plus P ammunition. So I would recommend standard pressure ammunition in this revolver. I want to show you something though that is, oh, by the way, before I do that, this is made, as you can see, by Taurus Armas, made in Brazil. And guys, Taurus is stepping up their game. One place they're stepping up their game is their grips. These grips are beautiful on this revolver, man. Look at this. This is a gorgeous blue revolver. The blue job on this is really nice, man. It's really nice. As you can see, there's no full underlug on the barrel. It has the gutter style rear sight and the fixed front ramp sight. It is DA and SA, double action and single action. It has the standard Taurus, which is pretty comfortable. Push forward cylinder release. There is your hand ejector, or manual ejector. Punch that to punch your 5 cartridges out. Let's take a look at the right side of the revolver. Heritage Manufacturing logo, Heritage Manufacturing, Bainbridge, Georgia, Rosco, and then serial number to match the barrel and the frame. But let's look at, I was saying, man, this looks very similar to another revolver I have. And here it is, check it out. So this is the Taurus 856. Also a 3-inch barrel revolver, excuse me. But as you can see, this has a full underlug. It's got pinned front sights, which is an orange and with a night sight insert. Now this is a 6-shot revolver. So as you can see, 6-shot cylinder, and these are the exact same frame size. They line up on the bottom, same hammer, same frame, same, let me get these in same barrel length, same gun, same frame. But how does this hold 6, I was wondering. So obviously the cylinder is a little bit bigger in this one to accommodate for 6 than it is this one. But I'm wondering if the spaces in between are the same. Let's just take a look at that one. Maybe they're thicker on this one. Although why would it? Yeah, oh yeah. Look at the space in between. Let me zoom in on this. Look at the space in between right here and right there on this 5-shot. And the space right there. Also, if you will look at the space between, look at the gap between the bottom of the cylinder and the bottom of the frame and the top of the cylinder and the top of the frame, it is much smaller. The gap is bigger on, you can see a lot more light through here. So this one, these are essentially the same size guns. This one just has a smaller cylinder, 5-shot cylinder. But the cylinder, I think the hole in the frame to accommodate the cylinder is exactly the same. Now this one is definitely rated for plus P. It says right there, 38 special stars plus P. And as you can see, again, this is the modernized version. They even have the same hammer. This was a throwback. This is definitely like a vibe piece, man. This is not I would not consider this like a serious self-defense handgun, although you can use that and carry it. I'm going to, man, because it is freaking cool. But I would not consider this. There's so many more options. This is a 100% a vibe piece, man. Just, again, that 1930s, 20s to 40s cop detective 5-shot 38 special. This was the hotness on the streets, man. This was the hotness. This is what, like, all the detectives carried, these and the little 2-inch barreled models, either Colt detective specials or chief specials or all that kind of stuff. The what's that other one? I don't know, chief special, I guess. But all those early Colts and Smiths and small frame revolvers, man. This is what they were. This is really cool. So let's get a weight. Let's get a weight on this bad boy. And then let's get a trigger pull. Then we'll take it out to range and bust it. 22.39 ounces. 22.39 ounces. That is the empty weight, of course, and that will change slightly depending on what weight projectile you carry in it. So trigger pull, I'm just going to get one double action trigger pull. 1202, and then let's try a couple singles. 502, 430, and 530. Very cool, man. Again, double and single. Now, single action has got a little bit, I don't know if you can see my finger moving, a little bit of grit, a little bit of movement before it breaks. So this is not a finely tuned Korth or Spore or even high-end Smiths and Colts and all that kind of stuff, man. It's a $300 revolver, but the vibe makes this probably the coolest revolver out there right now. So let's take this bad boy out to the range for the live fire portion and just see how it shoots. All right, folks, so we find ourselves out on the range for the live fire portion of this review. We have the Heritage Manufacturing heater. No, strap. Mohaska? Rod? Burner? Gat? Smoke wagon? Rosco. The Heritage Manufacturing Rosco. It is loaded with 5 rounds of 158 grain arms core ammunition. We got some steel down there at 25 yards, a couple of pieces of C-zone steel, and the 10-inch round. These are the very first shots out of this gun. And let's just see if we can hit anything with it. I have no idea where it's hitting. You know, what the heck's going on with this thing? So let's fire her up, see if we can hit something. It's right on, man. Let's do a little reload. Oh. There's an issue. There's a little bit of an issue we'll discuss here in a second. All right, so as you can see, the grips are hanging up on that inside round. And also, these are some reloads here. When you try to put it in there, see how it's cockeyed because of those grips? Now I get that. I'm not changing anything. This is the way it is. And they didn't have speed loaders back then anyway. Modern revolvers will have this side of the grip cut way out to account for speed loaders. But with this being a retro revolver, I don't really care. I'm not going to be speed loading this thing in running gun battles. So, but that is a issue to notice if you decide you want to buy this and you're going to be speed reloading Jerry Miculek style. Not so much with this one. Well, only 1 out of 5, the old FBI style. Oh, pay attention to that. Yeah. It's hanging up on these grips pretty good. But again, it's not a competition. It's just retro as hell. All right, folks. Accuracy portion. We are loaded with 3 rounds of the 158 grain arms core. Got our 3-inch shoot and see. I'm going to go back 7 yards, and we're just going to see how it shoots. All right, guys, not bad. Not bad. think I pulled that one a little bit. I was trying to get one tight group, but that's pretty darn good. This thing's pretty on at 7 yards, especially since it doesn't have fixed sights. I'm happy with that, you know. So let's go back and get the final thoughts. All right, folks, final thoughts on the Heritage Manufacturing burner from Mohaska. Rosco, that's what it is, Rosco. Man, I think it's cool. This one is all about the vibe, man. Again, as mentioned in the tabletop, if you're looking for that LA Confidential, if you're trying to be Bud White from LA Confidential, or some type of 1940s detective, this is the vibe, man. Is it like a super speedy, high-speed defensive revolver nowadays? No. Could it be pushed into a defensive role? Absolutely. The thing shoots great. I mean, I'm nailing C-zone steel from 25 yards with it. It's fantastic. I dig this. This one's all about the vibe, guys. If you're into vibe firearms, buying them just because they look cool, guys, every gun does not have to be a duty go to war gun. They're supposed to be fun too. You can have your duty go to war guns, get those 3, 4, whatever, set them aside, 5 of them, you know, tactical shotgun, a precision rifle, a AR, and then a go to war duty pistol, whatever. That would be my recommendation. But then the rest, you go nuts, man. Have fun. This is supposed to be fun. You're supposed to be allowed to have range toys and cool detective repro guns, you know, from the 30s, 40s, 50s. This thing is cool, man. I dig it. I think if you're into this type of stuff for $300, man, that's budget price. It's very cool. Bluing is pretty good on this. And again, I'll mention again, as you saw, accuracy was very acceptable. This one's a win for me, guys. I dig it. If it's something you're into, maybe check it out. But thanks for watching, guys. We will see you next time.